he'd say, well, where are you going? What are you doing? And I thought, oh, he loves me, and, you know, he's just worried about me. And then it got a little deeper into, why are you wearing that? What are you, you know, who are you talking to? And then the fight started about different things and very stupid things, like you didn't do the dishes, or you were at the store too long. And
because I was being chipped away daily, verbally abused, physically abused. He promised to get help, go to anger management, go on medication, all empty promises. It never happened.
Well, my husband was abusive from the time I told him I was pregnant with my daughter. That was in 1983. He knocked me across the floor when I told him I was pregnant.
My neighbor's little girl gave my son lice. And so, you know, and I was about 5 months pregnant, and I'm ripping up all of the bedding and the toys, and you know how that is. And I'm shampooing my son's hair, and had to shampoo my hair, and, you know, and all this stuff, clean the whole house and just like scrub everything. And I did that all day long. And then when he got there, because I picked him up because he didn't drive, I asked him if I could do his hair too, because otherwise he'd just, you know, get everybody. And so he was mad, and he put the shampoo in my mouth, like, and I rinsed it, but like my tongue and all down my throat went all numb, and I was really scared because, you know, the baby.
The services that SWIC provide are far-reaching, because as law enforcement we can make arrests, we can put people in jail, but we don't have the mechanism to help them change their lives.
It's absolutely crucial to have services like SWIC available to these victims. It's absolutely crucial, and we couldn't do our job in the district attorney's office if it were not for the advocates that we have through Schuylkill Women in Crisis.
Well, Schuylkill Women in Crisis, you know, its primary mission is really to see that there be services available to victims of domestic violence to meet their immediate crisis needs and that of their children. But also important is for the agency to help change the response of the community to victims of domestic violence, so that ultimately domestic violence is deterred, maybe someday even ended.
He just pointed me in the direction to all the different places that would help me with whatever I needed, like school and, you know, classes and everything. So they went above and beyond.
The services that are provided by Schuylkill Women in Crisis are free and confidential, and they do include counseling for women and children. And we also have a children's advocate that works with the children. And throughout our counseling, it's also a lot of safety planning and revisiting the women's safety plans and stressing that it is confidential, that the information does not go anywhere.
Yes, SWIC provided counseling for my daughter. She's grown to be a very good young girl. She's 15 now, and she's been with me for the 6 years I had left her father. And she can spot bad behaviors and abusive behaviors in people. She's aware of them now too. I'm a better parent today because I have learned about abusive relationships and what to look for and what to not accept, what behavior I shouldn't accept.
They helped me with the children, the older one, because he was witness to a lot of the abuse, and so the shelters provided, you know, SWIC's provided counseling for him, and for me on how to deal with him.
I grew up my whole life with my parents fighting and the abuse. It was hard leaving. It was really hard because we left everything. But coming here and then getting the counseling that they needed, it took a while. And it took a really long time, but it's better now. Like, it turned around, and they're doing really good. like really good.
I think I was so emotionally weakened by the abuse that I didn't have a spine. And Schuylkill Women in Crisis helped me to get my spine back. And since he's out of my house and out of my life, I'm like a brand new person. I feel great.
We also will accompany victims to court proceedings, both civil and criminal. That's so important because that's a very scary time for victims to kind of enter these systems that are so complicated for people who don't deal with them every day.